Hello everybody, my name is RV Last and welcome back to another game of Sunrider, Mask of Arcadius. It's been a while since I played it. So anyway, apparently we're going to the saga route here, because, well, whatever. Oh, how's it going, Captain? It's nice to be out of here for a change. I never knew stuff like this even existed. Man, I definitely should have left Ruvia earlier if I knew all of the stuff the rest of the galaxy had. Shit. Always being cooped up in a star palace is so boring. Nothing but dry lessons and old geezers. How'd you learn to pilot that like that anyways? I snuck in some time with the simulator at Chigara's lab, but I guess I was good at that sort of thing from the start. I read a long time that all Ryuvian girls had to learn how to pilot. The greatest pilot in the Empire was called the Shar. Well, I wonder why. Shar. I wonder who that could be. All you need is a mask. It's kind of the mix between the word princess and destiny. In other words, it was the fate of all the Ryuvian girls to become fierce warriors who defended the Empire. Reminds me of a certain someone. A red comet, perhaps. I remember reading something about that too. In fact, the practice was so long-lived that most rider pilots on the former Ryuvian territories are still female. In fact, we have a resident expert who could tell us much more about this. Oh, hi, Sola. It is a saga speaks. In my time, Princess sought to wed only the most deadly and graceful Shar. It was the dream of every girl to master the art and wed the most well-bred prince. It is hot as fuck. I'm right back. It might get a little bit noisy, guys, but yeah, it is fucking hot. Whew. Naturally, the Shar's genes were consummated into the royal line. Her abilities were further augmented through genetic engineering. Oh, genetics. Lovely. I imagine the Ryuvian bloodline still carries some of the genes of the Shar, even a millennia after my time. Further, I believe some of the engineered genes may have passed through the ages to the current Ryuvian royals as well. Then it's no coincidence that the Saga's our best pilot. Oh, all this stuff was just boring text in the books that the masters would force me to read. Tell me about it. I never thought any of it mattered. Our riders were obsolete. We had no space fleets. Anyways, that's enough boring stuff. We're still on the beach. Let's have fun. Oh, by the way, do you have a girlfriend, Captain? Nope. Me? No, I don't. Oof. Are you sure? Positive? 100%. Positive. What the hell? I didn't even read that. I wasn't even reading that far. I was just like, I'm pretty sure it's a positive. First positive. This game knows how I think. Positive, I'm afraid. I see. I wonder why not. War has hardened his heart. You know, a girlfriend would really help you relax. You need someone to love in war, Captain. Men seek affection in times of peril. Oh, men seek attention in times of peril. What does it feel like I'm being ganged up on? I can't say I have much time to consider things like that between keeping all of you safe. I have a responsibility to all of you. Protecting all of you is much more important than thinking of myself. True that. Just the kind of answer I was expecting. You never disappoint, Captain. Now who should I talk with? Oh, I guess I got to talk with everybody. Chigara? No, let's go Ava. Captain, I see you've made use of our booze. How's it taste? The crew's been calling these Vanguard shots. Can melt through the armor of a cruiser, they say. A cruiser, eh? Well, maybe that's just that. Ava poured shields a shot. He swigged it down. As powerful as advertised? Normally I'd say it tastes like the Sunrider's coolant, but being on the beach makes everything better. We shouldn't be here. We should be out there fighting the war. Yeah, pretty much. Having a well-rested crew will be much more useful to the war effort than us patrolling Alliance space for a few extra days. You've grown since those days. Became a leader. Well, I learned from the best. No. I'm afraid I was never cut out to be captain. I haven't changed as much as you have. You remember those days? All the members of the student council left me one by one. One day, on day one, we had over a dozen members. But week by week, people disappeared. People who were enthusiastic and had ideas when they first joined. I never had that much capacity to inspire others, I'm afraid. I still stayed. Yes, I did. Ava poured another shot and killed it. She's a tough woman. Who's that girl you used to have a crush on back in those days. Eh? She was the only thing you talk about our second year. I have no idea who we could be referring to. Alice, was she? Or Hannah? The one with the golden hair. Oh, yeah, that one, Hannah. I have no idea who that is, but I'll take it. Right. Hannah. How'd that end up after I left? I don't want to talk about it. Busted! The girl who broke the mighty Captain Shield's heart. The man who dropped a big old pack Venixar like it was easy. Now flustered over an adolescent's romance. I'm almost ashamed to look at you. I'm sorry, Deputy Cap. I'm sorry, my second in command. There was nothing I could do about it. I was busted, even though I had no idea. I was a buster. I was a fako. Shields down the shot. You always did have a weak spot for cute little things. Aw. I'm just referring to the puppies you have set as your desktop background. Aw. Well, go chat with the rest of the girls. I'm going to the bathroom. Now, who should I talk with? Ikari and Kriska. Because fuck it, why not? You! Hey, I don't care if it's a Muko or carrier. It still only counts as one. What is going on here? Oh, nothing. The soldier boy and I were just comparing to our kill counts from the last battle. Turns out she only took down a measly 6 kills. Ha! Ha! Except 3 of those ships were carriers containing over 100 riders. So if you count all the riders which were destroyed inside the ships, I got over 300. Heh. So now you've taken up wrecking poor defenseless riders sleeping inside their motherships, huh? If you hadn't been hiding in my shield half the battle, you would have ended up as red as the Venixar's privy. What? I was not hiding behind... I'll never accept you! You tsundere, you'll always accept her. And you'll always be a danger to yourself and the crew. Just don't get pushed out of the airlock after selling us out to the Admiral again. The Admiral is an honorable man and a hero of the Alliance. He would never do anything unless it was good for the humanity. Heh, honorable. Right. Hold your tongue. I will not allow you to impugn? What the hell is that word? I need to look this up. I'll be right back. What the hell is impugn? Impug... Huh. I guess it's a word. Dispute the truth, validity, or honesty of a statement of motive. Call into question. Ha! I learn a new word every day. A gun for hire like you would never understand the meaning of honor. Heh, I understand the power of the greenback, and that's the only thing that matters. Ladies, you both did very well during the battle. There's no need to fight. I can't tell whether they like or hate each other. They're just tsundere for each other. I should help Ava out with the food now. Oh, we're not talking with everybody? Okay. Shields arranged the meat on the grill while Ava skewered vegetables on wooden rods. You know, doing this makes me feel almost at home. I can imagine doing this at the beach on Sarah. I remember when Mary was still young and the whole family would go to the beach together. We should have gone to the beach one last time before I left. I don't know why I didn't think of it. Captain, please do not get overly sentimental. I do not wish to have to blame the onions if you are seen by the crew crying. So what made you change your mind? Captain? It's a rare sight to see you more than an arm's length from a stack of documents, much less dressed up like that. I fulfill your orders to the letter. That's the only reason? Perhaps a little break every now and then isn't so bad. I don't ever remember going to the beach with family. I'm afraid such frivolities are lost in my family. Not even once? I do not recall. We went together one summer when you were 16. Oh, please. Like I had the time for that when I was 16. Even back then, you brought paperwork with you and tried to do it on the beach. Not that you were successful. You're making this up. Actually, it was a student council team building trip. Remember, only because I was the one who organized it? There was this one chick in the team who just wouldn't shut up. She'd be texting with one hand without even looking at the screen and yapping about something totally different at the same time. I never figured out how she did that. Reminds me of a certain someone. There was another girl who seriously must have worn the same hair ribbon every day. I swear she couldn't she at least change the color? Every day, that's the same damn red ribbon. I wonder how she even washed it. I remember I had to sit behind her for a month and I couldn't see anything else except for the red mirror. Ah, Kazumi. One of your crushes. You must have liked staring at that red ribbon all day instead of learning galactic history. You remember her? How she always starts spinning her hair in her fingers whenever she was nervous? No, only you would remember a detail like that, Captain. Aww, I'm so observant. Really, takes me back though. Ava dropped the vegetables and went over to Shield's side. What's wrong? The onions are strong. I should never have put my hands to my face. What? How strong could they be? Shields went over and picked up an onion. Oh, damn! Shields groaned and backed away. I'm suddenly getting flashbacks to when they shot us with nerval gas during training. Permission to be excused? Granted. And get me a pack of ice for my eyes while you're at it. Asaka let the sea breeze waft through her hair. They can even simulate the wind. She caught a glimpse of Shields and turned to her head. As if caught in a trance, Asaka gazed at him. Her lips parted as she felt her face weak. Captain. Chigara! Claude? Guess what? What? This is your perfect opportunity to tell the captain how you feel about him. No! How about no? Claude, that's supposed to be a secret. Who knows? Maybe this hot weather's getting to him and he'll want to blow off some steam with you. No way. I'm not going to. Oh, really? And I guess it's alright if I take him all for myself? No! How dare you? You better make your move quickly then. You two are acting like junior high school girls. How old are you guys again? It's not a big deal. Just tell him how you feel, Chigara. And then, what if he doesn't like me? It's not like it's the end of the world. Then you just move on. But I'm not sure if I could. You're so hopeless. Hey, hero girl, help me talk some sense into your friend here. Me? Yes, you. But I have a crush on the captain too. Tell her that keeping her feelings to herself won't accomplish an iota of good. You've already been through hell and back, Chigara. Come on, compared to what we've already been through, what's there to be scared about? And who knows? Tomorrow, one stray quantum torpedo could end it all, and the captain would have never known that there was a girl named Chigara who liked him. Are you gonna let that happen? I hate this shit. Come on, hero, give me some backup. Yeah, Chigara, you can do this. Remember how you're always repairing me whenever I get busted up in a battle? You saved my hide more than I can count. Basically what I'm saying is you're my friend. The best one I've ever had. This is not helping. You can do this, Chigara. I believe in you. Remember, I can always snatch the captain away. You know, I've already touched his thing. And I must say, it was quite impressive. Oh my goodness. Can't breathe. Oh my goodness. Good going, you idiot. You broke Chigara. Oh, we need to put her back together. Asaka splashed some water on Chigara's head. Okay. I'm going to do it. No, you're going to give the captain a... Ow! Claude was caught off through a swift application of Ikari's kick. Alright, we'll just have to lure their commander away from him. Boop Rockets, you're with me. We're going to plan our diversionary tactics together. After it's done, we'll all go celebrate at the nearest Stardust. Ikari marched away with Claude in tow. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh boy. Shields picked up a piece of meat from the grill and placed it on Chigara's plate. Here you go. I have a hearty for our chief. Goodbye! What's getting into her? I don't know, she has a crush on you and everything. Ikari gave Shields a loud slap on the back, a bottle of beer in her other hand. Yo, Captain! You ain't so bad after all. You know, when I first joined this ship, I had my doubts, but you got us through that foo bar at Farport all right. Never figured you'd be the type to order a frontal assault with only 200 ships against 5 packed fleets. I would have loved to see the look on old Pickens' face when we finally roasted him. My apologies, Captain. It appears that our mercenary is quite intoxicated. Shut up! Ikari took another swig of the bottle. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's a stiff soldier boy. We're all privateers here. Alright, that's enough, ladies. Shields filled the Icarius plate with meat. There you go. Captain, we seem to be missing someone. I figured as much. Here, take the grill. Sure. Asaga. Oh, hi, Sola. I thought I'd find you here. The stars give me peace. Can I actually not take this out or something? I really wish I could. That's combat, visual. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about this part, guys. I guess I'm stuck with that. I much prefer the sound of the waves to the clamor of loud gatherings. Oh, you loner. Get back there. Shields gave a plate of food to Sola. He must be hungry. Sola grabbed the fork and took a bite of the cooked onion. Suddenly, a shooting star sailed through the night sky. Even if it's nothing more than a holographic illusion, the skies here remind me of my home at Farport. Shields took a seat on the rocks next to Sola. Home, huh? Tell me about home. I was not always a princess. For most of my life, I was merely a lowly peasant, hardly worth more than the livestock we raised. Home was a small wooden cottage. The winters were too cold and the summers were too hot. We survived on what we grew in the garden and the game that I caught in the forest. An odd beginning for the Princess of Ruvia. My mother was a commoner, whom my father had taken to his fancy while he was a prince. She was taken by dreams of living in the palace, of being taken care of. However, none of those dreams came to pass. Oh, that sucks. We were abandoned, forgotten. Not surprised the Prince of Ruvia wouldn't have taken her mistress back to palace. Indeed. She wasted away waiting for him to return. It was foolish. Do you recall how I told you of the death of the Emperor and his heir? You said the Emperor and his heir were assassinated and that began a war for succession between your father, the second prince, and Crow Harbor, his step-brother. Indeed. But I have suspicions the one who assassinated the Emperor and the first prince was my own father. The Ruvian court of my era was a snake pit. Betrayals, assassinations, machinations, they are a part of the palace culture. Yeah, I can see that. Instead of becoming emperor, though, your father's assassination plot triggered a war of succession with his stepbrother. Yes. The civil war raged for many years until the empire was on the verge of collapse. It became clear drastic measures had to be taken. The Charlac had to be awakened. But the true princess of Ruvia was a stranger to hardship. She was too selfish to sacrifice her life for the empire, huh? Yes. So she used her connections to find me. The king's men seized me 3 years after my mother's passing. I knew nothing of royal succession or of palace intrigue, yet I found myself in the midst of my father's dangerous game. I was taken from my home, impressed into service. So your father essentially abandoned you and then kidnapped you when he needed you to save his own hide, huh? At first I was angry, but I realized the task before me was too great to be abandoned. The future of the empire was in my hands. I chose to wield the Charlac to defend my homeland. I'm so crying tears right now, guys. You must be terrified. You did a brave thing. It is strange. For the first time in my life, I was happy. Happy about what? Even though I knew what awaited me at the end of my mission, the people called me the Princess of Ruvia. I remember, after each victory, marching through the Arc of Destiny on Ruvia Prime and being hailed as the Char by the people. The knowledge I, a simple country girl, would die a hero of the Ruvian people. It filled me with such unspeakable pride. Shields pulled his face on her shoulder. I promise you'll never have to sacrifice your life again, not while I'm captain. Nobody's spoken those words to me before. I'm happy now. I had expected to die for such a long time. I had forgotten what it meant to live. Sola covered her face. Unexpectedly, they heard Asaga's voice. The rest of the team tailed behind her. Oh, there they are! Come over here, Captain. We have more food. Shields gave Sola his hand. Well, shall we go? Sola took Shields' hand and pulled herself up. Oh my goodness. The harem grows, ladies and gentlemen. The harem grows. Captain. Yeah? I do not know why I was brought to this timeline or what purpose I will find here. Yet I now know it was not a travesty but a fortune. It is still premature to tell if the sorrows of the past are truly behind me, but you have my appreciation. Not as a princess, but as a common girl. My pleasure. Since another formidable rival has appeared. Eh? Eh? What did I miss? Seriously, I have no idea what you all see in him. Absolutely unbelievable. Oh boy. The team crashed into their log cabin for the evening. What the hell am I doing? Yeah, I'm so full. I expect all crew to be on their best behavior for this overnight stay. While we may all be sleeping under one roof, I remind all of you that we are proud soldiers of the Sarah. Yahoo! Who's up for some strip poker? Let's pull an all-nighter. Oh my goodness. Winner gets to sleep in the captain's room. Looks like I have to lock my door tonight. Like I never want to win then. We need to bet on something else. Tsundere. How about the loser has to run around the cabin 6 times, naked? How shameful! Oh. Scared to show off what's dangling between your legs, soldier boy? Yeah! Unbelievable. Captain, say something! Shield shrugged. Have fun? Have fun, ladies! I'm just gonna go sleep. Screw this. Ava nearly fainted. Come on, Commander. We need to get you into this game, too. Ikari and Claude grabbed Ava by the arms and sat her down. Here's something to soothe the nerves. Ikari poured Ava a glass of wine. Oh no, another one of these things. This is highly inappropriate. Section 39A, line 98 strictly forbids games of chance on board all. Ikari raised the glass and lowered the wine into Ava's mouth. Vessels of the... This wine is actually quite impressive. Oh my goodness. A little something I've been saving in the Phoenix's hidden compartment. The merchant I got it from claimed it was lost wine from the cellars of the 4th Yuvian dynasty. And honestly, it's good enough to almost believe it. Ava poured herself another glass. Well, I believe it's best for me to remain here to supervise you all then. Make sure that we're all in compliance with the Seren regulations. Bribed by wine. Exactly my thoughts, Commander. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ava angrily poured herself another glass. Oh my goodness. Then I was in 7th grade. He got into this goo-goo-eyed girl. What was her face? Flora? Well, just a month before, he was still fawning over Hannah. Absolutely unbelievable. Such impropriety. And so it became my mission, this Ava Crescentia, to finally beat some sense into this man. What? I never knew. But not even that's enough. Oh no! After that, there's another one of those glasses that he fancies. What was that name again? The library girl? Commander, perhaps you had a bit too much to drink. I'm fine. I don't feel anything. I'm not drunk. Just because everybody says that whenever they say that when they're not drunk doesn't mean I'm drunk, damn it. Give me another bottle of wine. Glug, 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 glug. Looks like Operation Fine Wine is working. Here's your chance, Chigara. I'm not sure if I can. Claude poured some wine down Chigara's lips. Now or never. Chigara will try her best. Oh my goodness. Chigara found shields on the wooden deck outside of his room. There you are, Captain. The girl's getting a bit rowdy there. You can say that. I suddenly have no idea what I'm supposed to say. I could have sworn I imagined how I would do this 1,000 times before. Well, Chief, we couldn't have done it without you. No, please don't call me that, Captain. Just call me Chigara. Alright. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. Meanwhile, the remaining contents of the cabin spilled out and gathered in a nearby bush. What are we doing out here? Shh, Commander. They'll hear us. I don't know what's happening. I order you to take me back. Come on, just watch the show. What show? I don't know. My heart's pounding so hard it feels like it's gonna explode. I'm not even the one who's gonna confess to the captain. Gotta stay still. Gotta stay still. Besides, I've seen enough anime on the whole to know that these kinds of confessions are always get interrupted. Oof, 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 oof. As if Claude could hear Asaga's thoughts, Claude pulled out a comm badge. What's that? Chigara's communicator, just to make sure that there are no interruptions. Oh my goodness! My chances just plummeted. I went one step further and disabled all electronic communications within a 500-foot radius of here. Never underestimate me. Not even Arcadius dropping for the sky is gonna keep those two from getting it on tonight. Oh my goodness. You guys really went into this. No way. Oh. Is there something wrong? You look nearly pale, Chigara. Oh no, oh no. Why are we confessing, Chigara? Shouldn't I have a saga root? The wine's suddenly hitting me all at once. I'm suddenly dizzy. Oh my goodness. They're going to do what? Shh, Commander. It's just all in good fun. This is highly improper. I must put an end to this immediately. Ahaha! I got some more wine for you, Commander. Oh. Bribe by wine. Ooh, they even shut down the commander. Captain, save me. Hi, okay. Chigara swayed into Shield's arms. Okay. He caught her before she collapsed face first into the wooden deck. I don't know how you can do that in face first, but okay. Chigara, are you alright? Not good, not good. Oh. Hehe, one for the hologram. Oh my goodness. Captain. Yes, Chigara? Why are you always so cool to Chigara? I'm not sure what you mean. We all worry about you. I always worry about you. There's a shadow over you, but you never let us get close enough to help. You don't have to carry the burden yourself, Captain. I'm here. Never expected my first command to turn out this way. It's probably the youngest captain in the Saren fleet. Command had to train a bunch of us fresh recruits to fly the Sunrider. We're the greenest ship of the Saren fleet, and here we are, fighting for the fate of the galaxy. All of your lives are in my hands. The lives of billions of innocents throughout the galaxy are mine to protect. And the blood of the millions I abandoned that day are also on my hands. I am the captain. Every decision, every triumph, every failure ultimately rests in me. It is a burden only I have to carry. Captain, why do you always want to be alone? Uh-oh. You're always like this. To everyone. I know how it must feel. That's why I want to help. Whenever I think of what must be like leading us to battle all the time, I just want to... You don't have to say anything. I know. Then there's really nothing more to say, is there? Shield stroked Chigara's eye. Oh god, no! You'll always be my... Oh no! I understand. It's late. I should be going. Good night. Sleep tight. Well, I guess nothing happened. I will. Good night, Captain. Wow. Well, that ends that, I suppose. Oh well, time for us to go to bed too, I guess. Aww. Well, I believe tonight's festivities are over. Let's clean up and go to sleep. Chigara. Now I don't even know how I should feel about this. Come on, move it, people. You heard the commander. Hit the bunk. Yes, boss. Come morning. What happened? I seem to distinctly remember. Unbelievable. To think I would make such a mockery of myself. I better make up for this, or else the crew will be left behind my back for ages. All hands, fire up, now! Hut! The commander wishes to speak with you. Oh boy. 10 hut, assemble, ladies. Well, with that, I believe we can safely say that our shore leave has concluded. Well, it was certainly filled with many colorful memories, and we have reaffirmed our bonds of camaraderie. We now resume our mission. The overthrow of Vinixar, Arcadius, and the unconditional surrender for all packed forces. Yes, ma'am. Commander. We'll hunt Arcadius down until he has nowhere to hide. We love you, Commander. I'm not sure this is the appropriate response. Get our things. We departed $800. That early? We hunt the Crimson Fleet tonight. Oh my goodness. Already? So return, Captain. It'll be a while until we can do this again. Part of me never wants to leave here. Just stay, bask in the sunlight, and let the war resolve itself. Well, looks like that will not be our fate, because that sucks. Is the crew ready? The crew is behind you 100%. We will be with you every step of this journey. Alright, and you? I am, and I always will be ready to be your XO, Captain. Good. I know you can trust you, Eva. Now, let's go. We have a war to win. Sunrider! Ding, 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 ding. Good day, Captain. The ship is yours to command. What's our status? Alright, I guess we should probably... I was gonna say end it, but let's just finish this cutscene, I guess. We are fully stocked and ready to go on your command. Alright, let's stretch our legs for a bit. The Alliance-packed wars began in earnest. Will be needed all across the galaxy now. Do you have any missions, Eva? Aye, Captain. Since the invasion of Versta, Pact has constructed to a substantial number of orbital resupply stations around the planet. According to Alliance intel, a battleship squadron is due to arrive in Versta within days for maintenance and supplies. Our objective is to warp in, destroy the orbital resupply stations and the entire battleship squad, and then warp out before Pact can warp in reinforcements from Riva Prime. Versta's under lock and key. It won't be easy taking out an entire battleship squad by ourselves. Luckily, the Alliance also managed to steal Pact's maintenance schedule. We will time our attack exactly as the battleships are powered down and sink them before Pact realizes what is happening. Speed will be of the essence. Once we arrive, it will not be long before Pact musters its forces. Alright, any other missions? I picked up some rumors on the holonet about an ancient Ryuvian artifact hidden on Farport's moon. Strange thing is, the Alliance recently dispatched a squadron of 12 battle cruisers to the moon as well. They've lost contact with the entire squad just 3 hours after arrival. Whoa, holy Jesus. There's no sign of them ever since. I did some research and it seems just about every ship which approached that moon had disappeared as well. Heh, you suppose it's haunted? Highly unlikely, Captain. But before you all get excited about this, I should warn you that whatever managed to annihilate the Alliance squad would mop the floor with us. Alright, so let's get to it then. I was afraid of that. Finally, a mission from the Mining Union. Holy bejesus, I can only take one, I guess. I was wondering when Safita would return my calls. Captain! The war has had a destabilizing influence on the neutral rim. A torrent of new refugees and mercenaries throughout the galaxy has led to an upsurge in piracy. Shortly after we smoked Cosette and her gang out of Tideria, 3 more barrier groups have moved in to fill the power vacuum. The Union wishes for us to return and wipe them out. More pirates? Seems like there's never going to be an end to them. The steel industry has mushroomed thanks to the Alliance's entry into the war. The Union will need more escorts than ever before to protect its shipping lines. Well, some more money for us. I can't complain about smashing up pirates for some quick credits. That's all the missions we have for now. Thanks. Carry on, Ava. Alright, I guess that is it for me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out the other videos I've done in the description down below or at the annotations at the end of this video. Like it if you like it, dislike it if you like it, comment, subscribe, push every single button you see down there. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So long. Bye-bye. Basically, I'm the one rescuing you. Uh-oh. Oh, I guess that does sound more likely. Icarus, listen to me. You need to wake up. Oh, I can't, but trust me. Yeah, you need to jump. Jump! Ah! Gain a massive library of all works known to man, but you gain a crippling OCD and people will visit never clean up after. No!